Hi, I'm Vanessa and I'm an infection control nurse, and for the first time in my career I am finally cool. Before I tell you a story about my research, which includes multiple worldviews, disease and 3 gods, let's talk COVID. To corral this beast we have 4 essential weapons. 1. Wear a mask. 2. Wash your hands. 3. Keep your distance. And 4. Get vaccinated. Sounds simple, but think about what's going on in the world. There are multiple ideas on what causes and treats COVID-19 and who will come out unscathed. These ideas seem to transcend our socio-economic status, our education and our religious views. Now my story is set in a small Seventh-day Adventist hospital beside a sleepy harbour in a remote area of the Solomon Islands. The characters are a man with tuberculosis from a hamlet high in the mountains, a pathology worker with a degree in laboratory science, a culture steeped in kinship rules, a burning pile of rubbish and a broken fume cabinet. One day the man from the mountains gets sick with TB. He believes he's sick because of sorcery or punishment by his ancestors for his wrongdoings, so he seeks a spiritual healer. He doesn't want to go to the hospital as breathing the smoke from the burning piles of rubbish is taboo and makes his gods angrier. But his sickness doesn't go away, so he must go to the hospital. He's now very sick and very infectious. The pathology worker needs to test the man's sputum for TB. There is a fume cabinet that filters the air while he does this to keep him safe, but the fume cabinet is long time broken. Fixing the fume cabinet is a low priority, but the pathology worker is related to his boss, and to challenge his boss will break the kinship rules of society. So the pathology worker processes samples with no protection. It goes against all the science, but his prayers to God and responsibility to his people will protect him. While this sounds like a fable, it's a true story from my PhD. The key finding is that our exclusive use of germ theory to explain sickness causation and transmission is not universal and not fit for purpose. So infection control practices developed solely through this lens won't work. In fact, the nexus between science, culture and spirituality, even for those with science-based training, makes sickness transmission beliefs a very complex web. So next time you hear about rising COVID-19 numbers and our people not taking heed of those 4 essential weapons, remember this story and ask yourself, who are the people? Where are they from? And is a one-size-fits-all approach to infection control the best way to prevent COVID-19 and other infectious diseases?